Was I too rough on the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife? Let's find out. You decide. After filming the global Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife test, I got a lot of comments saying that I was too rough on the Ultimate Survival Knife, saying that that wasn't realistic and that no knife can pass that test. Well, I'm here to test that theory. Going from most affordable to more expensive. And I'll make a series out of this. I won't have it done in one after another, but I'll also test some other knives and test their tips. This is a piece of hardwood that's been down for a while. It's not rotten like the piece of pine we used on our camping trip, but it should illustrate the point of how tough a knife tip should be. And first off, we're starting with the Ontario Old Hickory butcher knife.
Hey guys, I just want to stress that this is abuse on your knife, and it's pretty dangerous too. So I don't recommend y'all trying this because it's possible that you can ruin your knife, or you could hurt yourself. So that's why I'm wearing gloves. And let's see what we can do to this piece of oak. So this should be harder than the pine.
Now, just to illustrate something, this is a butcher knife, a thin butcher knife made out of 1095 steel. It is not a survival knife. It's not an ultimate survival knife. It's not a survival knife, but it's passing the tip test.
That was a pretty good one. And when I started out with the Gerber, the Ultimate Survivor knife, I stabbed in and I actually went like this, so I didn't have too much pressure on the knife. I mean, that's my strength right there. That goes with my tricep and my grip, and this is kind of the weaker side, and didn't even pass that with a pine.
Alright, let's try out the Cold Steel Spike Tano.
And as you can see, this was used as a throwing knife, but the tip is still pretty good. That's how it started. So, and this is the Spike Tano. There's no guard or anything, so I'm going to make sure to cap with my thumb.
This is just a neck knife.
Sub-Zero Quench 420, and that was $10.95. I can already tell you this is a better piercer than the butcher knife.
Yes, but these are very affordable knives, and they don't claim to be the ultimate anything.
Man, that was really tough right there.
Let's take a look at that tip.
Perfect. I can feel it through the glove. That's still really pointy. So, and really what I think happened with the Gerber, I mean, it was a thin tip, but it was the steel. It was a type of stainless steel. Gerber didn't actually say what steel it was, so if I knew what kind of steel it was, I know what I can expect from a knife. If something's made out of this low carbon stainless steel, or maybe perhaps a high carbon stainless steel, I can kind of gauge in my mind what the knife can handle.
Yes, but it's the ultimate survival knife, and you normally wouldn't do this with your knife, but if you're digging for grubs, you know, you can actually use your knife to dig for grubs into rotten pieces of wood. This is a lot harder than wood you'll normally dig into with your knife. But we're now moving on to the Carbon V Recon SRK.
SRK, this is made in America. Carbon V, which is, it's basically $10.95, but with a little bit of carbon vanadium. Really strong knife. I don't think this knife will have any problem.
And keep in mind, these knives don't advertise to be the ultimate anything.
This is a hard, oh, that was a hard one. Let's see. The tip is good. The paint is wearing a little bit, but
Stab into some fresher wood over there that's not dug into as much.
almost right here. Okay, now check this out. There we go. Nothing. I mean, if I was going out in the woods and I had a choice between a Bear Grill Ultimate Survivor knife or SRK, Cold Steel SRK, hands down. I mean, you get a better warranty, better steel. Even the modern version, the Alsate, is going to be better than the mystery steel you get from Gerber.
Now,
and the grip too. I mean, that Kraton grip is really nice.
yeah. So for all of you naysayers, couch potato people who say, armchair judges who say that we were too tough on the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife, take a look at this. Now lay that knife down. We've done it. We've did this test with the SRK, the Ontario Old Hickory butcher knife, and a neck knife. None of them, 2 out of 3 of them aren't even survival knives. Don't claim to be survival knives. This one is a survival knife. Does not claim to be the ultimate survival knife. But they all pass this test. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something today from this tip test. And want to say anything else, Camo Kid?
I just made this custom neck knife out of 01, and I wanted to try it really quick. I'm not going to do too much because I like the knife, but...
Ooh, custom backyard knife.
Backyard heat treat. That's what you can do when someone builds a knife well.
Yeah.
But
this knife was made by Camo Kid 1SS in the backyard shop. Minimal tools.
I heat treat it myself, so I know what I'm dealing with. And I mean, I can make me a better survival knife than what Gerber can make. And I don't know. I mean, y'all be the judge. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope y'all have a happy Easter.